In our videos, especially in the Encyclopedia of Evil series, many books are mentioned, but the Book of Solomon often stands out. For this reason, we decided to create a video that provides a deeper insight into the history and legends of King Solomon. Please let us know if you enjoy this type of content, and support us with a like or a subscription. Without further ado, let's delve into the story. In a time long before our own, when the world was young and steeped in mysteries, there reigned a king named Solomon. His rule was not defined by brute force nor by deceit, but by wisdom. A wisdom so profound, it was as though the divine spark had descended and nestled within his heart. He was a king of peace, his reign a testament to his name, and his justice was as abundant as the flowers in the fields of his kingdom. King Solomon was known far and wide, not only for his wisdom but also for the rumors that swirled around him like a cloak of enigma. Whispers of powers that bordered the realms of the supernatural danced in the corridors of palaces and echoed in the huts of humble peasants. It was said that Solomon held power over the unseen, that he could command spirits and harness their abilities to his will. And while some dismissed these tales as mere myths, those who truly knew Solomon would attest to the strange occurrences that seemed to follow in his wake. But the heart of this legendary power was yet to come, and it began with a mandate from the heavens. In the second year of his reign, King Solomon was visited by a dream. In this dream, he found himself in the presence of a divine entity, radiant and awe-inspiring. The voice that echoed around him was both gentle and commanding, a symphony of power that resonated in his very soul. It commanded Solomon to erect a temple, a divine abode that would stand as a testament to the heavens and serve as a sanctuary for the spirit of the divine. Awake and overwhelmed by the gravity of the task, Solomon pondered. This was not a mere structure of wood and stone. It was to be a masterpiece, one that echoed the harmony of the heavens. The task was monumental, and he knew it would require more than human hands could offer. Yet, within him surged a relentless determination, an unwavering resolve fueled by his faith. He knew he had been chosen for this endeavor, and he would fulfill this heavenly mandate. And so, in pursuit of this divine task, King Solomon set his sights on the realm of the supernatural. It was at this point in his journey that Solomon would be granted a unique gift, a symbol of power that would come to define his reign and his legend. In the silent sanctum of his study, a glow came to life, illuminating the parchments scattered across the desk. It was a golden ring, presented to him by the same celestial entity that had graced his dreams. It was a simple band, yet it thrummed with a power so profound that it seemed to resonate with the beating of Solomon's heart. It was the seal of Solomon, a ring destined to become the conduit of his command over the supernatural. This was no ordinary ring. It was a binding force, a source of power that bridged the gap between the human and the divine. Inscribed on it were intricate symbols, ancient and resonating with a power that seemed to hum in harmony with the fabric of creation itself. As Solomon slipped the ring onto his finger, he felt a surge of energy rush through him, like a roaring river breaking through a dam. He could sense the veil between the seen and the unseen thinning, and he knew he had been granted the power to summon and control spirits. It was a responsibility he did not take lightly. His journey into the realm of the supernatural had begun, and the fate of his divine task rested in his capable hands. When Solomon first sought to summon the spirits, he did not encounter the simple creatures of the nether he had expected. Instead, he found himself face to face with a formidable opponent, the king of demons himself. This creature, a titan of smoke and fire, looked upon Solomon with a challenge in his fiery gaze. But Solomon was not one to back down. With wisdom etched into his heart and the seal of Solomon on his hand, he stood firm, meeting the demon king's challenge with a calm, steady gaze. Using the seal's power and his own cunning, Solomon crafted a puzzle, a riddle that played to his own strengths. The demon king, intrigued and perhaps a tad arrogant, accepted the challenge. only to find himself ensnared by Solomon's wisdom. Outsmarted and subdued, the demon king bowed to the human king's will, marking the first triumph of man over the supernatural. With the demon king subdued, Solomon's true task could begin. The spirits, now under his command, were enlisted to help him construct the divine temple. It was a sight unlike any other, a convergence of the human and the supernatural, brought together under the steady command of King Solomon. Day by day, stone by stone, the temple began to take shape, a testament to Solomon's victory and the power he had been granted. The spirits, once untamed and defiant, now worked in harmony with Solomon's men. Their forms flickered amongst the scaffolding, their supernatural strength and dexterity put to work in crafting the magnificent structure. Each pillar erected, each stone laid, was a symbol of Solomon's newfound power, his authority over the spirits, and the respect he had earned in both the mortal and supernatural realms. Parallel to the construction of the temple, another marvel was coming to life under Solomon's hand. In the tranquility of his study, he began to transcribe his experiences, his wisdom, and his dealings with the supernatural into a guidebook. This would come to be known as the Key of Solomon. It was more than a mere book. It was an embodiment of Solomon's wisdom and his unique connection to the supernatural world. Each incantation, each symbol, each piece of knowledge was carefully recorded, offering a profound insight into Solomon's unique ability to control and command spirits. The Key of Solomon became a testament to his extraordinary journey, as the temple represented his divine mandate and triumph over the supernatural. The key symbolized his legacy, a tangible relic of his wisdom and authority. But the path of power is strewn with temptation. As Solomon's reign continued, he found himself drawn into a dangerous game. A spirit, cunning and manipulative, lured him with promises of even greater power and knowledge. Blinded by ambition, Solomon strayed from his wise ways and misused his powers, causing unrest and chaos within his kingdom. However, true wisdom lies in realizing one's mistakes. Solomon soon perceived his folly and the misdirection he had suffered. Filled with remorse, he used his wisdom to rectify his misdeeds. He confronted the spirit, using the power of his seal and the depth of his understanding to overcome the spirit's deceit. His actions reinstated peace in his kingdom and reasserted his position as a wise and just king. He emerged from this ordeal wiser, more humble, and more in tune with his responsibilities as the bearer of the seal and the king of his people. In the fullness of time, King Solomon's reign came to an end. His mortal form may have passed on, but his wisdom and his legacy did not perish with him. They lived on, captured in the stones of the temple and the pages of the Key of Solomon. The temple stood as a beacon of his divine task and his victory over the supernatural. Its grandeur whispered tales of a human king who commanded spirits and built a divine sanctuary. Its mere sight inspired awe and reverence, reflecting the power and wisdom of its creator. The Key of Solomon too continued its journey through time. Each page, each symbol, each word bore testament to Solomon's unique experiences and his command over the supernatural realm. It served as a guide to those who sought to tread on the path Solomon once walked, ensuring his wisdom would continue to enlighten souls long after his time. Thus, Solomon's wisdom lived on, a timeless legacy that resonated through the ages, guiding and inspiring, a testament to a king who walked a path unlike any other, forever etching his name in the annals of time. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating story of King Solomon. If you enjoyed this exploration into his legend, please don't hesitate to give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments section below.